you sexy demons. How is everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome in. How you doing, Mr. Vermin? Welcome. Hope all is Gucci. Let us see. Lobby has just started, so we need to ensure that we can yeet and skeet towards it. You guys like my title? How you doing, Vernon? GG's on yesterday, I mean. Well done. Yeah, dude. I was so annoyed after quali. I literally had my first stint feel so weird. It felt like, I don't know, that there was no grip. I don't know what the hell I was doing. And then I didn't improve from that lap. And then my second stint, I got held up by a back marker. Then on my next lap, I had P2 and I invalidated. And then I was like, yay! Good sheet. Oh, glad you're enjoying ACC. Rogue. How you doing, Quan? Yeah, Quan, the thing you messaged me about, Quan, I saw it yesterday. I saw it yesterday and I went to go watch the live stream. How about that? Of how it happened and the reaction. I don't know if you've seen the reaction, Quan. I recommend to go look at it. It's quite funny. It is quite funny. We were sitting there laughing our heads off. Yeah, for those of you guys that don't know, if after a race happens, we pretty much go and look at everyone's POV of certain scenarios, situations, etc, etc. So yeah, if you had a moment, or you did something silly, or you did something amazing, whatever it may be, we literally would have all seen it for the most part. Sometimes just me, sometimes just Tariq or whatever, but sometimes a lot of us. I can imagine that. But I'm on controller. Hard to find Discord server or a community that hosts races. I mean, you can join LFM. You can join LFM on controller. Yo, Rerunner, it's going very well, thank you. How are you doing? I should have had minutes of damage. My car should have been totaled, but close to nothing. That's surprising. Surprised you didn't. How you doing, Gage? Welcome in. Oh, there's no LFM thing. Type in, go on next month getting handbrake. Oh, let's go, Gage. Good shit. Go online, Rogue, and search lowfuelmotorsport.com, which is pretty much this link over here. I can't paste it in chat, but right over here. Search for lowfuelmotorsport.com. Then from there, you can obviously navigate your way through, do your license. First, you need to have enough safety rating. Then from there, do your safety rating run, where you need to ensure that you're not 107% off the pace. Then from there, you can do LFM races. Or Gucci. Was it your stream or Raceface stream? Dean's stream. Yeah, I saw Varren, I saw everything. Don't worry. What was the? Let me get the word. Let me get the wording. Ek het amper vir Luke gekap. Yeah, dude, I was cocking myself laughing with it. Dude, I was laughing. I was like, yeah, this dude. But you did exceptionally well. Your quali, everything was really, really good. Your quality, everything was really good. How you doing, Brad? Hello! Hello. Let me just load set here quickly. Yeah, it was very weird yesterday. Very, very, very strange. I don't know. That's the one thing I do not like about the Raceface server. I genuinely don't like it. And it's always been like that forever. That's why I don't know if you've ever known Werner or Quan, if you've ever noticed it. But you know that Raceface does not have fixed servers, like in terms of like the practice servers, the grip is not fixed. Like for a practice quali server, it's not fixed, so the grip is constantly getting better and better and better and better. What is this guy doing? The grip is constantly getting better and better and better and better. So the problem is at the start, especially unfortunately when I seemingly have more issues, Hello? Okay, Julian. My guy. I seemingly have more issues in quali in sprint series, in the sprint series because of back markers, other than the other stuff. I mean, you drove well, irrespective. This Julian guy doesn't want me to get past for some reason. Okay, thank you, Julian. Yeah, it's annoying because it's not fixed. You have a practice server where you join and you buy yourself in a race face, and you're like, yo, that was a nailed lap, and you do a 58.5 or 6 or whatever the case may be. Then when everyone else is on the server, you do a 2, and you're like, okay, I can see a 57, and you're like, okay. And it's so annoying when there's a lot more people. The grip is actually at its best. It's so frustrating. But they use the same quali and race server, so yeah, it's just annoying because yeah, if you can jump on any LFM server, then the grip is obviously fixed for a quali session type of vibe, whereas there the grip is constantly increasing and increasing and increasing. It's been like that forever. It's very annoying. I don't mind it, but I don't like it when it's like that for sprint series. That's when I get annoyed by it, because it's me having to worry about the grip that's constantly changing and getting better and better, but at the same time also worrying about back markers that are in my way. If that makes sense. That's so annoying. But yeah, we'll see what happens tonight. We shall see. I hope I can get quali at least down, because those Fords in the McLarens are just so fast down the straight. The Ford is just crazy. I was quite shocked at the fact that literally the Fords are 4Ks an hour faster than the Ferraris. So Kieran was struggling so much at the end with his tires. It would have been very tricky to know if I actually could have passed him or not. But he struggled with grip so much. So yeah. If I can get quali down, and there's a Ford close to me, I have to defend like a demon to try and not let him pass. Because it was already, I could already see how difficult it was for Tariq at the start, and his McLaren's faster than us down the straights. And the Ford in the slip is just a missile. And then Kieran's comments in the qualifying was quite, in the interview was quite funny. That was quite hilarious. Heading cereal, welcome. But yeah, I definitely had spice without a doubt. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I already went to go and do the thing that also confuses me. Obviously, there's still penalties coming out, but I already did all the points for top 7 or whatever, because I know them already after yesterday. So that's good. Okay, this one is a bit better initially. That was terrible. That was terrible. Can I find an apex here? What he's doing? I just realized I didn't turn my normal HUD stuff off yet. Yo, Shay. I'm doing well, thank you. How you doing? How you doing, Jackie, as well? Turn my normal HUD stuff off because I just came from the coaching session. I'm glad you're doing okay. Are you doing Pro Series tonight, Che? Oh, yes. Yes. That you can also see on the stream. Go on. That you can also see on said stream that I mentioned. Very, 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 very funny. Shit. Very funny. Anything, Shroom? I don't have the energy for it at the moment, Shroom, unfortunately. I don't have the energy for it at the moment. How you doing, Coots? I'm sorry. I'm dead. I am dead. And I think I might be getting sick. I don't know. Which is not ideal. What am I doing there? Literally. So a bit off base? Ah, okay. I'm sure you'll be on base very soon. Okay. That's all Gucci. Too much sliding. Oh, sorry to you, Jackie. Hopefully we both feel a bit better sooner rather than later. Yeah, pretty much. I think I do. Okay, seemingly that should be enough, so I'll just eat my car quickly. Now what I could say is that actually 3 birds in North Escrow quality to get. Yes, good. That is correct. Why did you ask that question now? It's obviously so much later. Is Mr. Gibbons in this tier? Gibbons. Nah, no Mr. Gibbons. I might do next Silverstone race. I need to start Elo grinding. Ah, you'll be fine. He'll be Gucci. Right, you have more than enough Elo, don't you? Wait, where did that come from, Coots? How all of a sudden are you asking that? Is it... Did someone say something? Oh, he was talking about my run-up. Oh, shit. That's funny. Is there more splits we can see? I don't think so. Is there more? No, it's one split of 25 people. One split of 25 people. How you doing, Astra? Welcome me. Okay, enough. Yeah, I'm sure you will. 4.8k. I want at least 5,500 to make sure I get split 1 Pro Suits each week. Yeah, I think so. I think that's more, probably more than enough. And then tomorrow, boys, we try and achieve 6k. Because I think today, we're only doing the 2 races today. And then tomorrow we can try and achieve 6k, which will be quite nice. So we need 199 elo. Right now, if we win this race, we will get 21 elo? That is very surprising. Ow. How are we getting 21 elo? 2.4k with 25 people. Okay. That is quite surprising. Yeah. If we get 21 elo here, and we get, I don't know where we'll finish in Silverstone, but if we get 20 elo in Silverstone, as an example, so 20 elo here, 20 elo at Silverstone, then we need 160 elo from like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6 races tomorrow, however many races we do. Try and get 6k. Yeah. Hopefully then we get more at Silverstone, because the Silverstone races should be a lot more elo that naturally you can gain, but I hope that it's a lot more filled, if that makes sense. How you doing, Eric? Welcome in. Let's see quickly. What is Silverstone looking? Silverstone only has 10 people at the moment. That is not good. Oh, no. I'm going to get my ass beat by Conrad. Conrad's going to beat the shit out of me. No, Conrad, leave me alone. Yeah, Conrad's going to smoke me. I saw... what's his name? What's the name? Did a tier list yesterday. It's always, how you doing, Aldrin? It's always the funniest thing to me, like, ever. Like, looking at tier lists. I just look at the tier list and I'm like, bruh. Sometimes you look at the tier list and you think, yeah, you just don't agree with it at all. Yeah, Cryptic TMG's tier list. There was a lot of people he placed in certain places that I was like, I don't know so much about that. Like certain people that were ahead of me. I think there were certain people ahead of me that I think I'm faster than. Certain people behind me that I know are faster than me that were behind me for some reason. And then certain individuals placed in certain tiers that I'm like, bruh, how do you possibly think that guy is faster than that guy? I was just like, nah, that does not make any sense. I hope so too, Quan. Yeah, so Cryptic TMG's tier list, obviously, it's always some content when we have a tier list in general. But I think a large... Well, I wouldn't say a large. Let me rephrase it. I don't think a large portion of the tier list is wrong. But I think a decent portion of it is wrong. Oh, shit. Can I change my HUD stuff now? Can I change my HUD stuff now, or will I start on the... Guys, if I change my HUD right now, if I stop quickly and go options HUD, I won't return to pits, right? Options HUD off. Would you look at that? Burp, how you doing? Welcome in. That was pretty good. You can't lie, that was pretty damn good. Like, I pretty much started yeeting and skeeting when they were next to me. Hey, ding, Burp. Okay, what car's next to us? A Ferrari. We need to get away from the Ford behind us. Ford will have a terrible start because it sucks ass off the line. And then we just need to ensure that we gap him enough so we don't get smoked down any straights. Oh, this is a terrible start already. Hope we're enough ahead. I was watching Silverstone 45. How many people couldn't reach 57 in column? But Astro, you need to realize you're a lot faster than what you think you are. You are in the top I don't know, 5%, 3%, 1%, 2% of drivers. How you doing, Pegasus? How are you doing, sexy demon? Hope all is Gucci with you. There's a 6DC accelerator out there. Doesn't matter. Might drive the Nissan soon, so I can go from going backwards off the line to P1. Yeah, this is the Ford strat. All the Ford drivers migrating to the Nissan because it's the most underbopped car, and you can actually get, and your tires don't die, and you can actually get good starts. Penguin. I need to bop the shit out of the Nissan. It wasn't 3%, but Elo doesn't. Yeah, the thing is, Elo doesn't always reflect how good someone is, but it's in both scales. So as much as you are top 3% in Elo, I guarantee you I can look at a lot of people above you in terms of Elo that I know, okay, that guy is faster than you, that guy's faster than you, that guy's not faster, that guy's not faster. It's the same with me. I can look at people above me in Elo that I don't think are the same pace as me, like raw pace, but there's also a lot of people, a lot of esport drivers that don't do LFM at all, and there's some drivers that are very low rating because they don't drive LFM enough, and they are faster than me, so it literally all depends. Yeah. Driving M2 with have artificially inflated Elo. Inflated your Elo, damn. That is crazy. What Elo do you have now, Brad? I'm glad you're doing well, Emperor. I'm good, thanks. We're chilling, we're chilling. How close is the Ford to the Ferrari? How you doing, Andy? Welcome in. Exactly 5k? Damn. Brad the GOAT. Brad, so what would you say is your Elo if you had to put it in GT3 sense? Obviously, it's a bit of a weird but difficult question. What do you think? So if you 5k Elo, you think that you 5k Elo based on the fact that you are a 5k M2 driver? What do you think your GT3 then is if you think it inflated it too much? Around 3.5k when I race GT3? Okay. That's still very good. Oh, nice, Andy. So both you and Brad are 5k. 5k drivers, goated. I need to actually disappear away from the guy behind me. Okay, now we push. No, the Ford, Eric, don't get me wrong. The Ford is broken at this track. It's literally free lap time. It's very, very insanely fast. And I think Jordan was saying it's a little bit underbopped because when Jordan was doing laps for the South African league we were doing, he did a lap and he did 2 laps and he was like, okay, I'm done. Because the pace was just incredible. He said, nah. Yeah, the guy isn't driving as fast as it could be, but yeah. Ooh, I almost did the same thing as yesterday. Yeah, there's a lot of people that will do just leagues and they'll do LFM specifically. That will all be distributed in a weird way, Emperor. Like, why am I not? I didn't go DC down there. Wait, who's all in the PS UK team? Andy? Sliding like a piggy. I think I know Wool. I think I know Wool. Yeah, I don't know. No idea. No idea. Oh, I did the same thing. I did the same thing again. Same thing as Ray's face yesterday, except this time I actually did it by myself. Lol. What the clown. What the clown. Because we are goated. We are goated, one. Yeah. Now I need to attack this Ferrari while having a forward slowly but surely coming. And a laggy forward at that. Yeah, the forward isn't great at the chicane. I'll be honest, forward is not great at the chicane. It can yeet it. It can yeet it, but it doesn't feel great. Oh, this is where I deal with the dirty air. And I need this guy to at least go fast enough so we can yeet past the guy behind. Oh, we're getting a cut for this for sure. No time gain. We take it. Was he letting me go? Did he feel his chances were better on the outside? Hey Dingeruan, welcome in. Yeah? Like, look at that, guys. Look at that overtake, and that was Ferrari versus Ferrari. Now imagine me trying to get past... Imagine me trying to get past the Ford doing that. Even with the Ford having a slow exit out of that chicane. I do not have a chance. I need to ensure that my quality is good. With Luke actors. Hope you're well, Relapse. You're asking a great question. I don't know either. Heading Dober? I don't know either. I need to bolt on my wheel. I think that same lifting weird crap. Yeah, I don't know why he stayed there. Ferrari and a couple of cars are very, very good over the curb. Thank you so much for those YouTube subs, guys. Unfortunately, I can't see it on my Streamlabs chat side of things. But thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Oh, nice little slide. Up the XC. 3.3 million. You need to win the hearts of everyone. Need to win the hearts of everyone. That's the strat. Yeah, looking so much gack. Fucking way too much nonsense. Oh, I can imagine. And I feel kind of sad that I can't participate because Darlington's one of my favorite, if not my favorite track. But yeah, considering what the split 1 guys are doing, damn. Everyone is super fast at Donington. I'm sure it's not that bad, man. Who's actually all in your team? Ooh, that's really cool. Okay. Wait, I can't remember what I said now. I can't remember what I said, Andy. Now, I was saying everyone split 1 pace, and then I was saying that's really cool that your Donington track. Then I can't remember what I said. How much are you practicing off stream? What? For what? Real ups? Oh, Van and his team is. Yes. Thank you. In what sense? Relapse? Obviously, I practiced a little bit for this track. Obviously, with LFM, the setups we needed to make. But yeah, literally, the laps you see me do, in general, I don't know. It's a bit difficult to answer because a lot of if I'm not, let's put it like this, in the days, unless if there's no leagues at all, like 0 leagues at all, and the setups are for the most part already done, then the first time you see me driving on stream is the first laps you see. So yeah, I think in general, amongst my friends and teammates and stuff, I think I have quite good adaptability and quite good off the bat pace, and then obviously that last little bit is a little bit of grinding or whatever the case may be. But yeah, off the bat pace I think is really good. So right now, as an example, I don't know, I can go and I think immediately jump in a Audi or something at Snetterton, and I think I can do a 45 off the rip. So yeah, it's so in general, practicing that much now for like LFM daily races, 0, nothing at all. The only sort of practice I will get is from actually making the setups and driving on the Monday morning. And then obviously for Tuesday, I've driven a couple of hours or an hour or 2 in terms of making the sets and stuff. But yeah, other than that, mostly just on stream. Me, Monday Carson, everyone, let's get a Paddy Van Sale. I'll look at the rest of it now. Okay. I know literally like some of the names, not all. Morning, Saint, how you doing, I mean? Hopefully that answers your question, Relax. Oh, that's good. That's good, Astra. That's good. Yeah, so that gives you an insight. I think the main thing is to get relatively to the pace I am now. I've obviously grinded a lot to get here, if that makes sense. And then from here, it's mostly while I'm driving. The reason I can talk so easily and still seemingly do somewhat quite decent laps, whatever. It's all mostly muscle memory and just kind of chilling, reacting, if that makes sense. Yo, Cat, long time no see, me. I was cleaning my rig. Nice. Hopefully the rig cleaning goes well. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you doing? Yeah, real ups, hopefully that answers your question. I don't know if you wanted more in detail, less in detail, I don't know. Yeah, hopefully I answered it to the full extent of what you wanted. No worries, Astro. Yeah, I suppose it's the same for everyone, depending on what your pace is, or whatever. Like, I'm sure there's people in chat, irrespective of how much they either faster than me or slower than me. You guys will have a similar thing where you guys can just hop on tracks and know that you can hop on and immediately do a 40 at Kalami, or immediately do a 59 year, or whatever the case may be. Oh, real loves. I'm sure it's like that for everyone, so I'm sure you guys have tracks where you're like, yeah, I can jump on and do this at this track, etc, etc. Just installed AC1? Nice. I need to play some more AC1, to be honest. Extreme. A broken... Oh, shit. Broken some T-nuts in the rig? Oh, shit. That is not ideal. It is not ideal at all. Peanuts ain't good when it goes eating. Yo, big man. Yeah, we were speaking about it earlier, saying that some of it is occasionally right, and a lot of it is wrong, at least in my opinion. Obviously, he's been in the scene way longer than I have. But, yeah, I don't know. I suppose because he doesn't drive as much against the caliber of drivers he's rating. And I think I'm, as a inverted, well, not inverted commas, as an ACC pro, I am a lot more honest about who I think is better than me, who's not, etc, etc. So... yeah, I don't know. Everything will also be perspective. So he might think that this person's better than that person, whereas in my mind, I'm like, there's no ways that is correct. I'm like, it's no ways that is correct at all. So yeah. So there were some like people on the list and in certain places where I was like, yeah, this is quite a good rating. Some of them are very difficult, so unfortunately you put them in the same category, but just because one person is last in the category and the other person's like 6 positions above, it's so difficult to decide realistically how they are as a driver. So yeah, it's a bit tricky. Thank you, Relox. Appreciate it. You should be S tier. I mean, we can look at the... I think Silverstone is pretty much immediately after this. We can look at the tier list quickly. Very quickly. But yeah, I think there's a couple of things that I would personally change with that list quite a lot. But yeah. All personal perspective. Also, big man, hope you're doing well, Annie. That's for tape for the moment. Yeah. Tape will take you so far, and then it won't. And then it's danger time. Electrical tape, okay. That's, I suppose, a bit better. Monitor? Oh, I don't have that. I have a 55-inch Samsung TV. 55-inch Samsung TV. I feel the main marker should be not just being a hard lapper, but also being consistent, winning a lot. What's the point in being rapid and not being able to translate results? Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I saw, like, I suppose, I don't know, it depends on how you take it in terms of a mixture of everything, but yeah. Driver tier based on quality pace, it would be a lot different. Yeah, fair enough. The problem is now with drivers, it's also because the LFM bop is really good, but sometimes there's the smallest bit of an outlier, it impacts the rating. So you could literally have a car under-bopped by 4 kilograms, 5 kilograms, and it makes a tenth of a difference. Sometimes we've seen in LFM Pro that one tenth can make 5, 6, 7 positions. And that in a championship-related fight can make a world of difference. Or this car is just extremely good in hot temperatures, or that car's extremely good in cold conditions. That car doesn't feel the bump. This car is just so fast down the straights. This car brakes well. This car doesn't kill its tires at all. It's all just different things the entire time. So yeah, I suppose it's the mixture of everything. What, do you think that Jody would be higher? No, we're doing Silverstone next. We're doing Silverstone next. I was asked to do Silverstone. I think it was you, Quan, that asked me to do Silverstone. I'm doing Silverstone. Not S, but A. I mean, as I said, I can look at that list and go, at least in my opinion. There was someone, I think it was Jardia. I think it was Jardia. Was it Jardia? Like, I would place, I think it was, Jardia has his moments where he's really, really exceptionally on the pace. And then he also has his moments where he's a bit off. So it's kind of, he himself is his own super outlier. He has moments where he just drives the crap out of the car and he's exceptionally quick. And then moments where he's quite a bit off. Yeah. No, I'm not doing Silverstone in the Audi. I'm doing Silverstone in the Audi. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I could easily look at the list and tell you quickly like where I would place certain drivers. Oh damn, you gave me a full rundown on the entire organization there. Yeah, that is looking very bad to read. Yeah. Nice, good shit. I'm not gonna read all of that. Yeah, and I think Boothby as well, at least in my opinion, was a few places down. Boothby was a few places down. I think, if I remember correctly, I think Whitehead was also in a bad spot. Oh, nice. Good shit. Let's go. Oh, the guy behind made a massive mistake. Why is there yellow? Oh, he's waiting at the line. Lol. He's like, nope, not doing another lap. GG's. your own. I remember Boothby doing one last year after Cryptic Ditties. Yeah, I don't think I'll do an own one. I mean, it's at least it just causes drama. It just causes drama. I'll do this quickly. What did I say? Yep. Yeah. Then right at the end, yeah.
I'm gonna get off.
Oh shit! I can't see everything. Is this thing loud?
Maybe I'll do one on LMU one day.
There we go. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah. So I think Blotto's faster than me. Ibrahimi's faster than me. Watch, I don't think so. Rats, I'm not too sure. Babin's faster than me. Severt's faster than me. Tommy's faster than me. I don't think Abe's faster than me. I don't know. Chris, I'm 50-50 with. Jonathan Seville, I'm 50-50 with. Then all the rest, I think everyone else ahead is in front of me, so that's perfectly fine. Then from certain positions, I'm like, I definitely think that, like, to put Prenter, to put Prenter ahead of Barrier, to put Prenter ahead of Jardia, Sobrasink, Mansky, Lomi, Ida, Bischoff, Tommy. Tommy is in the wrong position by it's not even close. Then also, no offense, and someone that's also out of position is Gregor. Gregor should be a lot lower. Gregor's been seemingly struggling a bit recently. So Prenter is in a very wrong position. That is super wrong. He should be a lot lower. Yeah, so Prenter's in a big outlier. Gregor's a big outlier. Let's see. Who's also a big outlier? The thing is, it's difficult to rate James Baldwin at the moment because of the fact that he doesn't drive the game anymore, so you can't really put him there. I think, at least in my opinion, Abu Ladza is definitely quicker. He's one of the quickest drivers in the game at the moment. Nils is also highly rated up there. But Abu Ladza is definitely, I think, in my opinion, quicker than Tinko and Statsenko. I think another person that got done dirty is Aiden. I think Aiden should be a lot more up there. No offense, Philip. Philip, if you by chance in chat, Aiden is definitely quicker than Philip. No offense. Who else is in the wrong position? Yeah, Tommy being here is a crime. Tommy being here is a crime. Tommy's definitely quicker than Bischoff, Ida. He's quicker than Lomi, Zizmansky, Sobrasink, Jardia, Barrier. Tommy's more competitive than Pertile. This is where things get a bit weird. Because I think raw pace, Tommy is quicker than a lot of the people in A tier, but a lot of the people over here, Tillich has lost a lot of pace. I don't know what camera's pace is right now, but Tommy's definitely in the complete wrong position. Aiden is in the complete wrong position. Let's see over here. Romagnoli, Hutchison, Kevin, Siata, Reyes, Murphy. Romagnoli. He's definitely not faster than Tommy. Definitely not faster than Sean Arnold. Romagnoli's unfortunately, sorry, in the wrong position completely. He's an outlier. Luke Whitehead's an outlier. Prenter's an outlier. Yeah, this list is very, very wrong. Caracas, slower than Mooning, slower than Aiden. Aiden slower than Torts and what's the name? And slower than Delphante and Gregor quicker than all of them. Yeah. The list is just wrong. With the homemade wheel? What do you mean with a homemade wheel? Yeah, I don't know. And then we go to the top scale over here. I mean, I suppose you can put Dara there. I think from a raw quali perspective, Dara, Jordan, and I suppose the quali goats. The quali goats, if you had to put like the quali goats, if you have the bop controlled by Dara, Jordan, Abuladze, Voiter, Pfeffer, Boothby. Then your bop and Whitehead. Then your bop laps are pretty much sorted for the various array of cars that everyone needs to drive. For the various array of drivers and and I suppose you can call in Groenewold there as well. I think, yeah. And yeah, then you're in quite a good space. But yeah, I think the list has a lot of outliers. So yeah. I haven't seen what Blyer's pace is at the moment. 10, yeah, I suppose. Ports, Chris is over there. Jordan ahead of them. Igor Rodriguez. Osterman, Stenker, Baldwin. Knowles was underrated. Luke Whitehead heavily underrated. Gastorino underrated in this tier. Yeah, I don't know. It is, at least in my opinion, everyone has their own perspective, but that list is not good at all. I think that list is, the list as a whole is like a B tier list, a B or C tier list. Cinco S tier correct for you? I don't know. There's so many fast drivers, so I don't know. I don't think maybe S tier. Actually, yeah, I think S tier. Yes, S tier, but people need to be moved around quite a lot. Why am I not there? How you doing, Simon and Jason? Yeah, James Baldwin was exceptionally good when he was driving ACC, but the problem is he doesn't drive really at the moment that much at all. So, yeah. Yeah, S tier is a bit of a weird one. Very, very weird, very tricky. But yeah, obviously I'm not going to, because I think it can be very attention-seeking, trying to pull all the guys here, create some arguments, and it's all personal opinion based on when you make your own driver tier list. It's all personal opinion. I think the best person to actually make a tier list is like someone that races constantly with him, because it's that last little bit of so I think I can rate, at least in my opinion, I think I can rate the low to decently high tier quite well, and then the rest is perspective on what I've seen based on the really, really fast god tier drivers. Whereas I think someone like a Jordan or a Dara or a Boothby could actually rate it quite well with themselves. Oh, you changed your name? Okay. I mean, realistically, I shouldn't be on the list either. So if I shouldn't be on the list, you shouldn't be on the list either. Now, LFM Elo does a great perspective. I mean, realistically, Eric, Conrad doesn't drive the Porsche. Conrad does not drive the Porsche at all. And Sully is a full-on Ford main. Aiden made a tier list where the bottom tier will go, gets laps, and he put Coach Dave. I remember Aiden's list. Aiden's list was actually really good. There's very few lists that I go, okay, cool, yeah, I agree with that. So yeah, Aiden's list was pretty good, if I remember correctly. I think he put Coach Dave, and he put who else did he put there? He put what was the ACC developer dev's name? Dude, I need to eat this Red Bull. Fine, watch it. What was the ACC dev's name? Our savior. Don't remember now. Ah, it just came out, but that's not one. Let's see. I got 21 elo for that. 216 pole position. Hey, hey. Is that my 216th pole? God damn. I drive this shit too much. 216th pole. Holy shit. Aris, there we go. The man, the myth, the goat, the Aris. How you doing, Andrew? Andrew, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know. It's driver tier lists are all very subjective. Everything's perspective. What you believe or seem to believe for people's pace, racecraft. Like there will definitely be people on that list if you made a raw quali thing. It'd be much more different than race one, which would also be quite different from a racecraft one. There's a lot of people on that list that are fast drivers and they can get results, but my god, you drive next to them, you yeet it, like Barrier as an example. Not to pick on him, but yeah. Barrier, very fast guy. If he's by himself, he's yeeting and skeeting. But my god, that guy will either cause an incident, yeet you, or get killed. I don't know how fast or slow the guy is in front of me, so I'll back off quickly. Valor the goat. Valor the goat. Goatman Valor. Where the hell am I going? So far, I don't think this quality. I haven't driven Silverstone in a while. I'm probably going to get toasted. Start this practice for Spa. What you practicing Spa for? What's Spa? Goates and Ram, yeah. What league race is Spa? Go on. Why am I in fourth gear? Why am I in fourth? What am I doing? Ah, for the Sunday race. Ah. I'm not doing my own league's race on Sunday. It's quite late at night as well. If I were to stream it, it would be a mess up. I didn't realize the first round was Spa. Yeah, Shay's goated. And he's getting used to his new equipment as well. Okay, I'm surprised that's a 57.7. Terrible P1. Oh shit. Almost completely lost the rear. Registered as well. Let's go, relax. Actually, I have 2 races on Sunday. MSA Cup and Luke Sunday. Yeah, boy. Let's go. You're going to win them both. You and Vernon are going to have a blast. So I am driving like an absolute donkey. What am I doing? Donkey boy, donkey boy. My name is Luke and I'm a donkey boy all day. That was atrocious. Look how bad that exit's gonna be. What am I doing? I'm throwing. What a terrible lap. I'm surprised it's the time it is. No! It didn't give me the extra lap. Oh, look at how much better T1 is. No, I'm not driving on the Sunday League rails. I'll just try this section again. Oh, 2/10 up. Marrakesh, welcome in, Emmy. Yeah, the thing is with the Lambo, very, very good car. Very, very difficult to drive very fast. So you'll see a couple of them in Pro Series. But yeah. Yes, right ups there will be a broadcast. That was a bit bad. Let's see, would this have been a 56? A lot of curve there. Oh, we got slightly jumped by Seattle. I broke too late. The sun is screwing me there. Okay, at least I can still do 59. I mean 56. Whoa. Wait for it. Yeah, you can't overtake in the Lambo at all. How you doing, Pran? Donkey Boy is the name of a Norwegian band. They had big hit with the song Ambitious. Is that for real? That doesn't seem like that's for real. I'm actually gonna search it now. Donkey Boy. It actually is called, oh my god, Goated Band. Shit got it for me. It's not too bad. Still good. Heading Jordan. When marbles on stream? Yeah, Jordan, you love your marbles on stream, Remy. Welcome in. I think you can. You'll need to find it in the Discord, Relops. So on the actual sign-up sheet, you'll see the Discord there, which you need to obviously for, I think, for attending drivers briefings and stuff, and just for your info. So join the Discord, then it'll be fine. Still running night sheets? Who? No, I'm not running any night sheets. Glad you're doing well, John. I'm good, thanks. Did you see at the end of the race where the one Ferrari ran out of fuel? No, I didn't. Which Ferrari ran out of fuel? Was it a row? The Soul row got absolutely plummeted. Austin can be a bit sketchy. Watch out. How close was the quali? Okay, it was actually quite close. Yeah, I'll watch out. Thank you. Race. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Use current pressures. New tire and we Gucci. Okay, Shay, you are not allowed.
30 seconds.
You are not allowed to come here and talk about how you screwed all your laps when getting pole by 2, 3 tenths. Shay, it's not allowed.
20 seconds.
Oh shit! How you doing, Java Swapman? That is not allowed. You're not allowed to come here and complain about getting pole by 2, 3 tenths and then say, "Yeah, I messed up all my laps though." Just for that, I hope Conrad goes around your outside and smokes you. Just because you said that. Just because you said that, Shay. I hope you screw up your start and Conrad pisses on you. Can I have your steering skills again, pretty please? Not sure if I should report. Sure thing. Send me a DM. Or I can actually probably look at it after the stream, as I have my next coaching session at 2. So I can look at it after the stream. Just make sure to stick around, and then yeah, after the race we can have a look. Saint. But old Gucci, I'll definitely have a look. Shay, can you smell that? Shay, can you smell that? Smells like the fumes of the Porsche that's gonna jump you at the start. How you doing, DJ? Smells like bitch. Renner crashed into the back of Mac to help them over the line. Oh my god, that is crazy. Little bump draft. Oh, thank you, Eric. I'll try. I'm a bit worried. I feel like I'm surrounded by a big potential crash. I am worried. Someone already told me about Wilson. I know Shay's a bit aggressive. I haven't actually seen anything from Conrad, so I don't really know how Conrad drives. I know Verdier is a bit of a sender. Yeah, so let's see how this goes. Oh, it wasn't a bump draft. Wait, it wasn't a bump draft? How's the Ford on Watkins compared to other cars at the moment? No idea. It still doesn't have... Wait, is it only Watkins where the Ford has been applied with its restrictor? Oh shit. Okay, then I need to see that. I don't know, Eric. If it has, then they've slowed. If it has slowed down, then it slowed down the first sector by quite a lot. Not a crazy amount, but a decent chunk. So it's actually raceable in sector 1, not super broken. I think it's still crazy fast though. And then yeah, everywhere else, it's relatively the same. I think it's just a little bit more raceable in the other parts. That's I think the biggest thing we're trying to get out of the Ford is give it such a monster restrictor that it's as fast as pretty much the next fastest car, and then from there you go, okay, cool. Then it has better tire wear and everything else. Oh, thank you, Brand. Appreciate it. Let's hope the start goes well. I know Rob in the Ford behind me is going to get smoked off the line. This Ford is donkey. And then, yeah. Just because Sully was speaking about his quality, I hope Conrad nails the start positioning-wise and smokes him off the line. If you get smoked off the line, Sully, it's your own fault. complain about his quali getting pole by 2-3 tenths. Can't be doing that. Okay, let's see. Let's hope for a clean start. Should be okay, I think. Not gonna fully abuse the start. Conrad, no! Looks at the moment like Conrad starts a bit meh. Oh, get smoked. And he kills him. I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Dude, as soon as Conrad turned across, it looked like Sully was not backing out at all. And I was like, okay, bye Conrad. We'll be seeing you. Conrad had such a good start. Went immediately to the inside and left him no space. Hey, ding, Roger. Lewis Hamilton sent? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see afterwards if that was just him being too aggressive, cutting across and giving Shay no space, or if Shay couldn't react. I don't know. But all I know at the moment is that is more than likely a free P2. So we take it. Shay, you know what, I think you should back off and give me the position. Shay, back off, give me the position, and then fight off everyone else besides me. Cool, thank you. Tell Conrad that you let me have the position because you killed him. How about that? You can't win in T1, hold my beer. Literally, that's what it is. Yeah, literally, Roger. I must say, the sun is very annoying, man. Oh, the sun is actually quite frustrating. Unpaid acting. Illegal. Man, it's crazy. You too. Yeah, hitting Apex is overrated. I agree. Why hit the Apex when you can just hit someone else? Why hit the Apex when you could just hit someone else? Yeah, I think that's what potentially happened. I think he potentially just put maneuvered himself. Oh, where am I going? Narnia, it seems. To Narnia we go! To Narnia we ascend. What's an apex? You see, that's what I ask myself all the time. What apex? Thank you so much for the follow, appreciate it, welcome. Huh? What did you just say? Oh, I read your message so wrong. I read your message so wrong, Goots. I was very worried. I saw a red person's name, and I read something, and I was like, oh shit. I thought you were maybe, yeah, an Afrikaans person, and the last word was a bit different. Yeah, I was a bit worried there. Oh shit. Need to pay attention, there's a call here. No. No, it is a very racist, derogatory word. It's a racist, derogatory word, and then I also thought the second word was OOM, or OOM. So I thought you were saying something, so it was a bit weird. The initial reading was a bit strange, I'll say that. I don't know if it's a South African thing, but it's pretty much a racist, derogatory term. That's the thing, I don't know if that shortened version or the word you thought it was is South Africa related or in general. I just avoid it. Just, nah. Yeah, I know. How you doing, Mask? Races across the world? Okay. But I'm surprised no one heard of it. Yeah, at least. Yeah, I know. No worries. Really? Weird. So the exact word he used, Mask? So the C-O-O... Yeah. That. You said in the US and Texas. They also use it. Really? Okay. I mean, I didn't know if it was South Africa related, as I said, or international. But yeah, if it's US and UK as well, then I know I've heard people say it in SA before. That's why I said I didn't know if it's just here or not. But obviously, you shouldn't be saying it in general. Yeah. But yeah, let's move off that topic. Yeah, it's the same everywhere. I mean, this shouldn't be used. Hey. We literally just spoke about the fact that we can't use it because it's racist, Tandem, and then you use it. Tandem, what he's doing? What he's doing, Tandem? Yeah, Tandem, what he's doing? Oh my god. That was a bit close for comfort. No, it's fine. You don't need a timeout. At least the message got seen. I think I saw it got deleted. That's fine. Come on, Tandem, you need to think, my guy. I'll just say that shit when we literally just spoke about it. What do you mean the fun? Racism's not fun. What the fuck are you going on about? Here's a chill pull. Yeah, I don't know if I can catch Sully, to be honest. I don't think I can. Got too much raw spice. He's got too many herbs and spices. He's got the KFC 11 herbs and spices recipe. He's just too stingy to share it with the rest of us. Too damn fast. Okay. Tandem. Do we have a mod here? Do we have a mod here? Oh my god, Tandem. What the fuck are you doing? Tandem, are you going to make me pit early just to time you out? Or give you a 5-minute ban? Cockpit, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Are you going to make me pit early to time you out myself? No, bro. What the fuck? Okay, guys. New topic. New topic. Okay, it's fine. It's fine now. Tandem's hopefully learned his lesson. I hope. That's silly thing. So, is there F1 this weekend? Yes or no? Yeah, Conrad's go to. Is there F1 this weekend? Nice. Okay. Which track are we at? Are we at... What are the last couple ones? There's, I think, Qatar. There is... Brazil. Oh, very nice. Very good. Very, very nice. Who's going to win Brazil, guys? Who's winning Brazil? New ICE? Ooh, that's good. Hopefully he's going to do a Lewis Hamilton Brazil moment. Just send it. Gasly. I'll tell you what, Mask, if Gasly somehow wins the sprint or the race, I will personally give you $1,000. If Gasly wins the sprint or the race. How about that? If he wins it. Lewis, Sainz, Oscar. I mean, realistically, I want everyone to do well besides Lando. Even if Lando does do well, I hope that Max is close. I really want Max to win this title. Even though last weekend he drove like an absolute dickhead, I still think that Lando doesn't deserve this title. Maybe next year, if he drives a bit better and stops fucking around, then maybe next year, cool. But yeah, Max is in a position where, with having the car that just doesn't have the base, he's having to do very dangerous, greedy things to try and get away with murder, essentially. I still think it deserves this year, considering how post-Miami has gone. The fact that he's still leading is amazing, and how much Norris has choked speaks like worlds and wonders about how he's not the same. How Norris was running his mouth about how with Lewis and all these with Lewis, if you have the fastest car, you should be winning every single race. I'm like, bro, you've pretty much had the fastest car since Miami in most cases, and you've choked so much. So yeah, Norris, I don't think deserves this. If he somehow wins the title this year, I'll be very disappointed, because he has choked so much that I don't think he deserves it. But yeah, next year if he gets his shit together, then yeah, huge. Norris is a donkey. Yeah, realistically, I can 100% agree with the fact that someone said if Hamilton was in Norris's car, Hamilton would have won this year's title in Norris's car. Norris has choked way too much. Yeah, I'd rather have Piastri win it. I pretty much kind of lost respect and like enjoyment of watching Norris as soon as he started getting cocky and stuff. When he was winning, I was so happy for his first win. I was like, yes, Norris, let's go. And then you saw his ego completely flip, and he started becoming the world's biggest dickhead. And I'm like, okay, buddy, screw you. It's kind of the same with Russell. Like, I was a very big fan of Russell in Williams, but as soon as he went to Mercedes, then he got very cocky, very arrogant. Then it was all this whole 1v1 Lewis shit. and all this other stuff, roasting drivers and all this other crap. And it's, dude, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just with British media, if it's a British driver thing. I honestly don't know. At least with Max, Max has been a dickhead consistently. Max has been a dickhead consistently from when he was young. So, there's that. At least he's been consistent the entire time. So it's not like the winning and stuff changed him up. He's been a clown from the start. So, yeah. Yeah, where did Galactico say? Where did Galactico go? Sorry, I haven't been full on reading chat. I've been immersed in roasting Lando Norif. Have you noticed we don't see Yoss in the paddock as much anymore? Have he's gone for some Cocoa Pops? Yeah, probably. I'm glad as well that he's not there. Oh shit, I was not looking. Galactico was talking about a league race of this. Ah, hopefully it went well, Galactico. He's hitting the mechanics with forks. He's stabbing the fuckers. Asking why Max's pit stop was 2.7 and Perez's was 2.8. I mean 2.4. What's your definition of a British driver and how did you arrive at that? Or just anti-British? No, I think the thing with the whole British driver thing is Sky F1. Sky F1 has an agenda to make every single person that's not British the bad guy. So Sky F1 and British news outlets essentially make their drivers seem like they are Prince Charming and the guy to save what's his name now? Excalibur. What's the guy that gets Excalibur? Anyway, literally the British drivers are the saviors, everyone else is the bad guys. So irrespective of what's said, they take everything severely out of context. They try and create unnecessary drama and whatnot. Even with the clips they make of everything, they try and make Lewis seem like the one when he yeeted Max off and almost killed Max. They made it seem like Lewis said sorry so quickly in the clip that they edited, where he literally waited almost 2 laps before he actually said anything. So it's moments like that where the British media try and manipulate moments and things to have a certain agenda and make things seem like it's not. So yeah, with Sky F1 being the main thing, and also a large portion of some of the commentators and stuff. It's very annoying. Oh yes, I've played a shitload of Black Ops 6. I am smoking people in Black Ops 6 at the moment. I've got a 2.4 KD. I'm pumping people with XM4. I am literally yeeting and skeeting. I wish I could save some of the clips that I get. You guys would go, damn, he's yeeting and skeeting. I don't know. I think it's because there's maybe more British drivers in general, and British F1 drivers have more history than Spanish F1 drivers. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think with British news outlets, Sky F1, British commentators, it makes everything bad. Makes everything very, very bad. And then also I think that's what made F1 a bit annoying as well, is I'm on controller. What makes everything like even worse, I'd say, is Drive to Survive. As much as it's increased sponsors and in viewership, and everything's much better post Drive to Survive. The newer fans, the newer gen fans, a lot of them are very toxic and just annoying. They are very frustrating. Oh yeah. There. That's the whole thing. Which cost me a good quali. Oh, that's still good. You still did well there. I love the British commentating, the profession, but yeah, it's the same thing. I know this is completely unrelated, but when I support the All Blacks in rugby. It's those of you that don't know, now you know. But I could never watch when the All Blacks and the South Africans commentate, even when it's the normal South African commentators over SA playing Wales or whatever the case may be. It's literally the SA, even with SA, the SA commentary is so SA biased, it's crazy. Whereas the New Zealand broadcast for me was the better one to watch. Obviously I'm supporting New Zealand, but it felt less biased to me. That I was just like, okay, cool. They're actually commentating the game and whatnot. They would say, and an amazing try from da-da-da-da-da, and actually applaud the scoring and the ability, okay, of the other team. And then, yeah. I had a South African teacher called Mr. Sparks. He's a big fella. Let's go. Yeah, so, I don't know. I think for a large amount of time, you just want to enjoy the commentary, enjoy the scene, the vibe, and everything without having any bias in the commentary. That's, I think, what annoys. And it's like that in a couple of sports. I don't watch cricket at all. I don't watch football at all. So you guys could tell me if you think, at least in your opinion, when you're watching football or cricket or boxing, if you think there's any specific bias when commentators are speaking about certain fighters or etc, etc. So yeah, I don't know. Yes, the haka. They still do the haka. But All Blacks post 2018 with a new coach and everything is terrible. And a lot of the all-star players retired. That's a bit unfortunate. But since then, it's been pretty much a downfall. See, I don't know that much into the law, but I know that I've been supporting them since 2010. There was a stage I actually wanted to learn either the haka or the New Zealand anthem when I was watching rugby, but then I was like, okay, that's taking it a bit too far. Ooh, let's go, eh? That's amazing. I'm wishing him a safe journey and a very enjoyable match. That's gonna be very spicy. Let's go. Haka's Giga, yeah, boy. Yeah, let's not screw up the split entry. Safe and sorry. New tires. All is Gucci. For football, yeah, I prefer the radio broadcast from the old timers. They are much, much better and more knowledgeable. Ah, okay. Okay. That makes sense. A lot of commentators, some are biased to teams, some aren't. Okay. So at least it's not as bad, seemingly. At least what I'm picking up from it, Mask. Yeah, I mean, there's the thing that was seemingly nice. I don't know. I didn't notice it as much, probably because their maybe weren't athletes taking part the entire time. What is nice was in the Olympics, because there's such a massive array of countries participating, you couldn't necessarily tell if someone was being biased because of the amount of different commentators there were, etc., etc. Ooh, did Conrad jump off him? Go Conrad, go Conrad, go Conrad. After getting yeeted, he'll get back to P3. Goated. I don't watch sports. I mean, for the most part, I don't watch anything either at the moment. I literally just watch F1 for the most part. Wait, why P2? P3? Unless you're referring him reporting, then yeah. Yeah, in other news, how has Perez not been dropped yet? How has Perez made it this far without being dropped? Do you guys think he had some or other leak or something, some decrypted info or some shit on Horner and them? Surely, right? I mean, money is one thing, but surely he has to have something. Surely he has to have something. Like, there's no ways man gets through another season at that team. Go on. You funny guy. Yeah, I know he's connected to Carlos Slim, but are Red Bull that is Carlos Slim providing Red Bull with so much money that they don't care about winning the constructors? Does that make sense? Because realistically, if they had a better driver and Perez wasn't such a hyper donkey, then they could have still potentially won constructors while their car was still pretty good and Perez wasn't such a moron. Oh no, I hope he doesn't, Esco. I really hope Perez is out next year. I've then lost my faith in that team. Then Max needs to get out of there as quickly as he possibly can. Because a team with Perez in it is a team of AIDS. Because that guy is just not going to help your drivers' championship points. He's not going to help the constructors. He's literally just a donkey in a car that's providing cash. He's literally a cash cow. He's a Stroll V2. Stroll V2 is Perez. I hope Audi can do well. Yeah, I agree with that. I completely agree with that, Banner. Yeah, that's the problem. Dude, imagine, obviously it would never happen. But imagine, just for one season, Max and Alonso as teammates with a newly designed Aston Martin that's powered by the beast Honda engine, and they are fighting each other for the title. Magical. Magical. My two favorite drivers. Loki, if Alonso and Max have competitive cars and they're in the same team and they both can actually compete for the title, I'm sorry, Max, you're getting fucked. I hope then Alonso wins. Yeah, maybe earlier Alonso would win, maybe. Prime versus Prime, yeah. Alonso Prime was goated. He's a little bit off his prime at the moment. He still does some good things, but yeah, he's a bit off his prime at the moment. Wow. I mean, they both also... What the hell am I doing there? They both also drive so differently. Alonso. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alonso and Max should be teammates. Maybe goated. What do you know? Kadoosh. The Dino, I saw your stream yesterday. Looks like you had a fun time killing the grid. Not ideal. Oh shit. That is funny. Dino, if you get a 3 penalty point penalty, then unlucky of me. Because I think that's coming. Oh shit. I just took out the board. Oh. How did he end up there? Oh shit, that is funny. Yeah, no, Hamilton's not the GOAT. No. Hamilton or is not GOAT. Latifi. Latifi the GOAT. Yeah, I mean, irrespective, the stewards are going to penalize you for it. Because what they're going to see, I'll tell you straight, Dino. Your accident, I don't know with race face stewarding how it's going to work. I always still question race face stewarding, but that's just me. If your incident happened in LFM, exactly how it happened, Dino, your incident exactly happened the same, and it was LFM, you would currently right now be sitting with a 7-day ban for causing a mass crash on lap 1. That is as a result of you slamming the back of it. So if it was LFM, you'd be having a ban right now. But with race face, I don't know what the pen outcome is going to be. As I said, if it wasn't race face, but rather LFM in that scenario, you are banned. Sargent MVP. Sargent was the biggest donkey ever. I'm glad that stinky little wreck is out. Franco Colapinto is making also Albon look like a bit of a donkey. I think Albon's not being used to actually fighting a teammate that knows how to turn left and right, not just left. Oh yes, I don't know, eh? I don't know. Mazepin was a moron. But... was he a bigger donkey than Sargent? Okay, guys. The biggest donkey award of the recent era. Who's the biggest donkey? Between Latifi, Sargent, Mazepin, and Mick Schumacher. The biggest donkey award between Mick Schumacher, Sargent, Latifi, and Mazepin. And Grosjean. Let's add... I suppose let's add those as well. The biggest donkey award goes to who? I mean, Perez was at least still winning races before he decided he had no ambition in life. Schumacher's not in that discussion. Dude, the amount of damage Schumacher was causing and the mediocre results he was doing, Schumacher's definitely in that category. He did, what was it? $4.5 million worth of damage to that horse in one season? Donkey. Donkey. Another thing, I hope... Ooh, Maldonado was goated as well. Dude, there were some proper donkeys, eh? We've had our fair share of hyper donkeys. Yeah, Maldonado still won a GP, yeah. Frank Williams won a race in his turbocharged VTEC wheelchair and was goated. He won the Canada Grand Prix with 4 new tire changes and 1 new NOS bottle. 1 million damage. 1 million damage in 1 year, in 1 year old car, trying to be competitive with updated cars. Yeah, Emiras, it still doesn't matter. Eh? Now, in my opinion, Schumacher was shit. If you look at how Schumacher performed, and then when you look at the likes of people that replaced him, with your Hulkenbergs, those sort of things, dude, Schumacher was shite. I think the problem with Schumacher is he didn't really have, at least in my opinion, he didn't have, based on what I saw in F2, with him never getting a single pole, man was not a raw-paced demon. But he was at the right place at the right time, doing the right things on the racetrack in the race that mattered. Unfortunately, when you drive a horse that is a donkey mobile, you need to be a pace demon to be able to ensure that you can perform better than what the car is done. Perfect example, if you look at Alfa Romeo. Charles Leclerc got in that Alfa Romeo, and you could see within one race that Charles Leclerc was fucking gifted. Absolutely gifted. I don't care that Schumi won the championship. He never got pole. So to me, if you cannot get pole, but you won the championship and you won a couple of races, I'm sorry, I don't care. You, in F1, especially when you come to a team, you need to have raw demon pace to be able to outperform the car. So, if you look at how Charles Leclerc rolled up, and if you look at Max, and if you look at all these other really exceptional drivers, irrespective of their mid to low tier team that they joined, Lewis is a bit of an exception because he kind of joined a top tier team, pretty much winning the fastest team from the get-go. So Lewis, you never really got to see Lewis in a donkey mobile, but irrespective, you could see from the get-go. I literally saw from the get-go that Mick Schumacher was shite. I was like, nah, dude, he's not good enough for F1. He is not good enough for F1. And I don't care what anyone says, he was there because of sponsors. And yeah, he was shite. I do not think Mick Schumacher... I think he still has some form of reserve role in Mercedes. But yeah, I don't know. I hope he doesn't jump in an F1 car again. He stays away. He's a donkey. And I won't change my mind. Literally there because of name and big German sponsors. But he binned that car so fucking much, cost the team a shit ton of money. And he's driving for Alpine when? Yeah, I mean, we can all roast the F1 drivers, but on the real though, we'd all get smoked by them. Every single one year, for the most part, is pretty much getting smoked by them. Alpine and Wick, okay, thank God. This is not an F1 car. So we can't see a team have to suffer $10 million of damage. He's going to try and break his own record. Then be like, I'll show you how to damage this bad boy. I will bend this thing to another level. Okay. I mean, he's probably a decent driver. I mean, he won F2. Can't be shit if you win F2 in general. But I don't think he's cut out for F1. As simple as that. Oh my god. Man was almost going to make me bin him. And was almost going to make me bin him. Oh, we can actually maybe get purple, yeah? We don't drive like a donkey. What do we need to achieve? A 1-2. We're on for a 1-6. We need comma 04, yeah? That was a bit bad. No. No! Hey, didn't Caden. We yeeted the grass there. And we got screwed. Send it. Yeah, and Schumacher has consistency, and he can actually do stuff in the race. Whereas in F1, you need the full package. I'm not saying that everyone in F1 now is the full package. I mean, look at Stroll, the window licker. Okay, yeah, we can try again. We lost quite a bit in the first that we should have had. Come on. Hope this can be a bit better. We got a chance. Yeah, Stroll the window licker. Yeah, this is my last race before my next coaching. Screwed it again. Be a bit more of an aggressive entry. Not hitting the curve this time. And I screwed it again. Goated. We screwed it again. If you don't know where the window licker thing comes from, watch Rocket Powered Mohawk. It's goated. Rocket Powered Mohawk is the man. Oh shit. Okay then. Ah, shit. It's funny. That's a bit better. That was ass. Can we talk about Stroll? Stroll being out there? Daddy Cash Stroll? Is that who you're referring to, Belgian? The window licker, Max, what is he called, everyone? Powys Hamilton, Osama bin Russell, Daddy Cash Stroll, the window licker, Sushi Sonoda. Dude, he comes up with the most elaborate names for everyone. It's so funny. Dude, the one episode, yeah, dude. The shit he says about, the shit he has said about Stroll is the best thing ever. It is so funny. Renee, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm going to go find his channel and we're going to all watch together one episode of where he roasted the fuck out of Stroll. Dude, it was so funny. For those of you that haven't watched Rocket Power Mohawk, dude, you're gonna laugh your fucking head off. Oh, dude, he is goated. Let's go. LFM, LA, Rocket, let's go. I just have LFM. And then my own one. Obviously, I can't benefit from my own one. Really? Kovalainen. Dude, I always, when I was younger, I used to say, Heikki Kovalainen. Heikki Kovalainen. Kovalainen. When I'd want him to do well. I dare you to... I dare you to... Nah, I'm not going to use the GTR. I think I'll still be fast in the GTR, but it's just a weird car to use. GTR is very quick with LFM Bob. Oh shit, bye-bye. A one-lap beast, go. Good shit, boys. Wait, so I want to see something. I'm going to sit here. I want to see if Conrad got yeeted off. Okay, I think that's completely Conrad being a clown. Yeah, he's not fully ahead and he just turns across. Oh, luckily he didn't full on Bennett. Interesting. I don't think he should have. I don't know. He lost too many positions. It would have been a bit weird. Yeah. I can't check the replay now. I'm in the void. Whee! I'm floating. There is a magical place on Silverstone. That is correct. Yeah, there's a little wormhole section you can go down. But once you do this, then the only way you're getting out is you need the you need to alter for the game. I don't think if the session renews or whatever, it's good. I can't check the start of the race. What we're gonna do now, though, is I want to show you guys, for those of you that haven't seen, Rocket Power Mohawk roasting the shit out of Stroll. Yes, I do have auto. Good. Mohawk? Lance Stroll. Inbred ruins Aston Martin. Dude, this is the best thing ever. Okay. Wait, let me turn my goodies off so you guys can see the shit. Wait. So LFM rank, that can go off. Socials, web. Okay, guys. For those of you that haven't seen this video, be prepared to fucking piss yourselves laughing. Yeah, this is on a decent percentage, so you guys should be able to hear. Listen to this shit, for those of you that haven't seen this already.
Aston Martin and the royal family. Both of them are quintessentially British, apart from the fact the king is actually German.
Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it.
One thing they do have in common is both of them are having their legacies destroyed by an inbred bastard. Prince Andrew got caught on Epstein Island with a handful of teenage puss, but that's nothing compared to the actions of Lance Stroll. Aston Martin is currently 1 point ahead of Mercedes in the Constructors' Championship, and that's only because Fernando Alonso has been carrying the entire weight of the team on his back.
Lightweight, baby!
There have been 6 races so far this season, and Fernando Alonso has finished on the podium in 5 of them, despite all of the terrorism being committed against him. In Bahrain, he gets rammed up the arse by the inbred on the first lap, brushes it off, cooks George Russell, slaps Lewis Hamilton, Carlos Sainz, and finishes on the podium. In Saudi Arabia, he gets a 5-second penalty for being out of position at the start of the race, brushes it off, and finishes on the podium. But then, the FIA gave him a 10-second penalty for serving the 5-second penalty incorrectly, and forced him to hand the trophy to Osama bin Russell. But then, the FIA took back the penalty because they remembered who the fuck they were dealing with, and Fernando Alonso gets another podium. At the Australian Grand Prix, Fernando gets taken out by Carlos Sainz at the race restart, dropping him all the way down the order. That would have been a disaster if there wasn't another disaster literally 5 seconds later. The race gets red flagged. The FIA have an aneurysm trying to figure out the grid order for the restart.
I think this was last year, yeah.
Safety car, blah, blah, blah. Fernando gets another podium. In Azerbaijan, he almost got a podium and only missed out by half a second. In Miami, he did get another podium, despite only using 1% of his powers.
Anyway, if Leclerc or Hamilton can clear Gasly...
Which position is Lance? Great move into one.
That's P13.
He's watching that on the TV, isn't he?
How does he know?
He's watching that on a big screen.
He was watching the TV whilst getting another podium. All of that is very impressive. Consistent podiums, front row starts, plenty of points for the team, but what about a win? Would that be a bit of a stretch, considering how fast Red Bulls are? And the last time Fernando Alonso won a race was 10 years ago at the Spanish Grand Prix. He started 5th, nails it off the line, drag race down to the first corner. He almost pulled alongside Sebastian Vettel, but then remembered how shit the Ferrari power unit was that year. Now he's got Kimi Raikkonen down the inside, does a classic switchback maneuver, drives around the outside of Kimi Raikkonen and around the outside of Lewis Hamilton at the same corner. He's up to 3rd by the end of the first lap, behind Vettel and Rosberg. Then Ferrari actually pulled a decent strategy, so he jumps Vettel in the pit stops, then shags it down the outside of Rosberg into the first corner, pulls a 10-second gap, wins the race, and gives the entire nation a Spain-gasm. But that was a long time ago. 2013. At that point, Max Verstappen was 15 years old and Lando Norris was a fetus. Now at 2023, Verstappen has matured into a fully grown psychopath. Lando Norris has a full-faced beard, and even though Fernando has been dragging it onto the podium, the Red Bulls are so fast, he's never come close to getting a win. Until Formula One arrived in Monaco, where the only way you can win the race is by starting from pole position. So it's really important not to do anything stupid in qualifying.
Oh, Perez, who hits the Armco.
He's done it again! That is a fucking little bastard!
Sergio Perez fucks it into the wall and gets knocked out in Q1. Spain-gasm intensifies, because we know that even if Ferrari get pole position, they'll find a way to fuck it up in the race. Mercedes, even though they brought upgrades to Monaco, are still having a nervous breakdown, and now with one of the Red Bulls in the wall, that only leaves Max Verstappen to ruin the Spain-gasm. Everybody stay calm. On the first run in Q3, Fernando was only half a tenth behind Verstappen. Nothing serious. On the final run, he goes purple in Sector 1 by 2/10, purple in Sector 2, crosses the line, slaps it on provisional pole, hold your cocks. Verstappen starts his final lap. He's a bit wide coming out of Casino Square, a bit scruffy going through Mirabeau. It's not a perfect lap. He's 2/10 down by the end of the second sector. It's over. He's never going to make that up in the last 3 corners. Fernando Alonso is going to win the Monaco Grand Prix from pole position.
Dude, the editing is so good.
As Verstappen crosses the line to take pole position.
God damn them! God damn them! God damn them! God fucking damn them to hell! You know they're giving kids vaccines.
I swear to God he's doing it on purpose. How in the name of Prince Andrew do you make up 0.3 of a second in the final sector? God damn him!
He's not taking Lord's name in vain!
So Verstappen is on pole position and Fernando lines up second on the grid. And listen,
Dude, this
you
is
know
the
how this
best.
goes. It's Monaco. Verstappen gets a clean start, fucks off up the hill, builds a gap, and even though the race got sent in the final few laps with the pissing down rain, Verstappen was too fast and Fernando Alonso didn't get that win. But it was another podium and 18 more.
This is where it starts.
In fact, of the 120 points Aston Martin has in the Constructors, Fernando has scored 93 of them.
Lightweight,
Now let's take a
baby!
look at the inbred's contribution. Apart from almost
Here we go.
taking Fernando out on the first lap in Bahrain, he's been consistently miles behind him in qualifying and the race, plus a plethora of stupid behaviour, but he saved his finest performance
God.
for the Monaco Grand Prix. So while Fernando was fighting Max Verstappen for pole position, Fatty gets knocked out in Q2 and lines up 14th on the grid. And listen, again, it's Monaco. You're not going to be able to save that. So the least you can do is finish the race and not do anything stupid. And he took that as a challenge.
And then what happened? Just wasn't there. Drove into a gap. There was about. Oh, there's contact there. Last Stroll to medium tyres. And another bang to the side of the Aston Martin. Is clearly not happy.
Led by Sigma Alonso.
Hang on a minute. His front wing, his right front was locked up there.
Dude, I love this shit. Oh my god.
Think about all the effort Aston Martin are putting in. All of the money. The £200 million factory in Silverstone. They convinced Honda to come back to F1 and be a works engine supplier only for Aston Martin. All of the men and women at the factory putting in the hard work to build the fastest possible car, and then they're going to give that car to this window-licking arsehole. Nobody cared when Aston Martin was shit at the back of the grid, and he could hide behind that lack of performance and a teammate that was more concerned about starting a death cult. Aston Martin is now a front-running team and is on track to be a championship winning team. They've got everything else
That didn't
in place,
happen.
but the entire operation is getting fucked up by the boss's son. And that's not my opinion, that's science. Look at this.
Look at this
I
shit.
found a research paper from 1978 about genetics. Effect of inbreeding on IQ and mental retardation. Science! Both decline of IQ and mental retardation are consistent with rare recessive alleles at about 325 loci. There is no suggestion of a discrepancy that might be due to polygenic dominance or confounding of Basically, what that means is get Lance Stroll out of the car, put him in a room, spread some jam on a window, and lock the door for Christ. Well, there goes the YouTube monetization. Do you know what? Fuck it, let's take it further. I'm not doing a bit right now. I know sometimes I will exaggerate. I will blow things out of proportion for comedic effect. I am being deadly serious. I genuinely believe Lance Stroll smacks dicks with his sister. And not only is that going to fuck up Aston Martin's championship hopes, it's going to ruin the family genetics. Do you know what happens after generations of inbreeding? There's a family on the Appalachia Trail. That's in America, in the middle of nowhere, where there's nothing else to do other than pump your own sister. And there's a family
Literally,
called
boss.
the Whittaker family who live in a trailer and they've been inbreeding with each other for generations. And look at the state of them. Their eyes point in different directions. They're thick as fuck. Some of them can't even talk. They bark.
I'm sorry, who's this?
His name's Ray.
Ray? I remember Ray. I photographed you, Ray. Do you remember? Years ago. And your name is?
Lorraine.
Lorraine? And Timmy. Timmy, you went to high school, right?
Get up.
If Lance Stroll doesn't get his shit together, if Aston Martin continue to allow this sort of behaviour, Forget about winning a
Sure thing,
championship.
Henry.
You're going to be standing on a porch, holding a sandwich, completely catatonic out of your mind. I'm telling you, the Stroll family is one generation away from barking at people.
It's very, very temperature sensitive. Lance, how are you?
Dude, his videos are the best. Dude, his videos are the best. Rocket powered Mohawk. I don't know why I'm not subscribed. I've watched so many of his videos. Oh, dude, it's amazing. It is fucking sensational. Literally the chaos that causes. Lando situation is crazy. Patreon clip, Red Bull situation, Battle of Britain, the Horn Dog investigation. Dude. Who was Hamilton to Ferrari, the selfish bastard. Dude. What a fucking madman. Oh, dude, it's sensational. Does he have one of Perez? We can watch that before. We can watch, let's watch that one as well, just before we end. Oh, Lance Stroll is so cock. Yeah. There we go. Rocket powered Mohawk. Perez. Oh, Mexican ruins Red Bull. I remember this one.
And the Ocean
1 year ago.
Sergio Perez and the Ocean Gate capsule. Both of them are facing serious criticism at the moment because of their recent behaviour. The engineers who built the capsule are responsible for the death of 5 people. People who clearly had more money than sense. Because it was $250,000 a ticket and they used a PS3 controller to drive it. Obvious death trap. And just like those rich morons who paid for a ticket, Sergio Perez has imploded. 2 months ago, he won the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And remember how excited everybody was for the championship battle? Is Perez a real threat to Verstappen's treble F1 title? Jenson Button backs Sergio Perez as title contender. Sergio Perez, the one man who can topple Max Verstappen in the championship fight. Is the Max Verstappen versus Sergio Perez title battle on? No, it is not. After the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, the championship gap was just 6 points. Now, only 5 races later, it's 81 points.
What the fuck are you doing?
And not only did Sergio Perez implode after Azerbaijan, but Max Verstappen read all of those headlines about Perez being a genuine title threat, and he took that personally. Because of the next race in Miami, Perez started on pole position and Verstappen was down in 9th after Charles Latifi fucked up his final run in qualifying. So Verstappen goes on a rampage and cuts through the field like
this is on everyone.
Through shite. Overtakes Perez, wins the race, gets the fastest lap and moves 14 points ahead in the championship. Then at the next race in Monaco, he lines up 20th on the grid after he shagged it into the barriers in qualifying. Similar to what he did last year, except this time it wasn't on purpose. And he didn't have a public social media domestic with his wife. Remember that, Sergio? Got a bit excited, didn't you? After he won last year's Monaco Grand Prix, Sergio Perez went out that night and got lit AF. A video emerged of him dancing with a mysterious woman in a nightclub, a woman who was not his wife. So while Mrs. Perez was at home with the kids, Sergio was slinging dick up some Monaco twat. And there's more, because another video emerged of him dancing with a different woman on a yacht. And the woman in question is a Ukrainian model by the name of Christina. That might be worth ruining your marriage for. That might be worth throwing it all away. I would drown my wife and children in the kitchen sink just to let this broad take a shit on my head. And to be fair to Sergio, he just won the Monaco Grand Prix. What you're supposed to do? Sit down with a good book? Have a bath and go to bed? No, he was slinging dick and I respect that. Although, she is suspiciously attractive. And Ukrainian. That's too much of a coincidence. I think she was a psyop. Do you know what that is? A psyop? You people are so fucking naive. Remember when the US Army was uploading videos on TikTok of these girls in camouflage and they were suspiciously attractive? And they made videos like, consider joining. The whole thing was one big facade. They were trying to get lonely simps on the internet to sign up to the army so the government had more bodies to throw at these fake wars they create every single decade. And that's what this woman is. She's a psyop. One minute you're dancing on a yacht in Monaco, the next minute you're leading an offensive into the fucking Donbass. That's how they got Nicholas Latifi. Has anybody seen Latifi for the past 18 months? No, you haven't. Because he is currently trying to overthrow the Russian government. The point is, after the Monaco Grand Prix last year, Sergio Perez went out and got lit AF. The next morning, he was seen stumbling off the yacht, and does it look like he had a good night's sleep? Or does it look like he spent the last 7 hours hinge deep in a Ukrainian psyop? So he publicly apologised to his wife. He said, "I have seen the videos that have been circulating about me and I take responsibility for it. It was a bad party that I didn't know how to control at the height of the person that I am, but it was just that, a very bad party. I don't know, it looked like a pretty good party to me, mate. And for those who just want to hurt us, I wish you the best." I think he's talking about Max Verstappen's mother. This is going to turn into an episode of Jeremy Kyle. Max Verstappen's mum deletes post accusing Sergio Perez of cheating on his wife. In a since deleted comment, she replied to a post concerning Perez alleging to her 100,000 followers and then in the evening cheating on his wife. That does seem like a strange thing to post on social media, but she's probably still got a concussion from being married to Jos Verstappen. Listen, I'm just making jokes. Don't come after me, Jos. Don't come after me. The point is, after the Monaco Grand Prix last year, Sergio Perez got a bit excited
Yo, get
and
smoked.
invaded Ukraine. But after this year's Monaco Grand Prix, he invaded the barriers and fell 39 points behind Verstappen in the championship. Then, over the next 3 races, he's just been a bit shit. Like, in Spain, he got knocked out in Q2 and lined up 11th on the grid. Only made it back up to 4th.
Yeah, TVZ, it's rocket-powered Mohawk.
Despite starting ahead of Osama bin
Rocket-powered
Russell.
Mohawk.
Now he's 53 points behind in the championship. Then, at the Canadian Grand Prix, he gets knocked out in Q2 again and lines up 12th on the grid, but this time only makes it back up to 6th behind both Ferraris. Now he's 69 points behind in the championship. And then at the last race in Austria, he fails to make it into Q3 for the 4th race in a row, but that was for the big race on Sunday. For the sprint race on Saturday, he lined up next to Verstappen on the front row. Now, at this point, you're so far behind in the championship, it's basically over. So your job now is to fall in line and not give Red Bull any more reasons why they should fire you. So he throws it down the inside into the first corner and then pushes Verstappen onto the grass in the wet, almost causing both of them to crash.
What the fuck are you doing?
Breakfast!
Then Verstappen shoves him off the track into the second corner. They both complain about each other on the radio, blah, blah, blah. The result is the same. Verstappen wins the sprint race, then he wins the big race on Sunday. Perez was miles behind in the same fucking car. The championship is over. Formula One is boring, so instead we're going to talk about Team LH having another mental breakdown.
Fucking little
God!
Oh, the humanity. I'm gonna have to stop for a minute.
Right, it's been a while since we did the last mental breakdown. In fact, the last one was 4 months ago when Verstappen got thrown out of the 24 Hours of Le Mans virtual because of technical difficulties. And obviously, Team LH found a way of making it all about Abu Dhabi 21. But now it's been a year and a half since Michael Massey's great adventure. So, have they moved on from it?
No.
The Austrian Grand Prix was a difficult weekend for Team LH because Hamilton got knocked out in Q2 after Max Verstappen deliberately ruined his lap and then didn't get a penalty for it. But Hamilton ruined Max Verstappen's lap just before that. I mean, they are doing it on purpose. Verstappen went on to get pole position.
Never
whereas
forget.
Lewis Hamilton lined up 18th on the grid. Then, in the race on Sunday, Hamilton spent the entire time complaining about how shit the car was, to the point where even Toto Wolff told him to shut up and just drive
It's
the car.
amazing, Ginger.
The car is bad, we know. Please drive it.
And when he wasn't complaining about the car, he was complaining about other drivers exceeding track limits, despite himself exceeding track limits and getting a 5-second penalty for it. Let me just go on a tangent for a second. The whole track limit situation was fucking ridiculous. There are 7.8 billion people on this planet, and every single one of them got a penalty for track limit violations. 1,200 violations, to be exact. They were coming in so fast, the FIA couldn't process them. So they were still handing out penalties long after the race had finished. The FIA couldn't organise a rice fight in a Chinese whorehouse, and these are the people controlling F1. So Lewis Hamilton was one of the drivers who got a penalty. Now, was that because he kept exceeding track limits like everybody else, or was it because of white supremacy? Because the FIA is a racist, elitist organisation that can't stand a black kid whose dad had to work 3 jobs to support him in racing become F1's most successful driver. FIA stewards, 5-second time penalty for car 44, track limits. The FIA is a joke, dirty racists, racist bastards, FIA. Half the grid got at least a black and white flag or a penalty. It happened so many times. Of course it took time.
Dude.
And Hamilton was the first one to get so many. Nothing to do with him specifically. It is. They always look to punish Hamilton first because the FIA and the race stewards are racist.
Dude, it's
they go
so
to Lewis,
funny.
And they seem to go
People
with
are so
Tsunoda too.
dumb.
Racist
It is
bastards,
actually
a lot of them.
amazing.
Now, at this point, just as I was losing the will to live, I saw this. Rate limit exceeded. Now, apparently, Elon Musk pulled a Ferrari strategy with Twitter and fucked up the whole thing. So I wasn't able to find any more perfectly reasonable tweets.
He did, Brad.
But because I am an investigative journalist, I went to Instagram, because these psychopaths have infected multiple platforms. This is a post from the official Mercedes Instagram account. Update. Lewis has been given a 10-second post-race time penalty for exceeding track limits during the Austrian GP. And how do you think they took that? Not well. So race results can be changed after the race. Mercedes, this is twice where you don't even both, I think that should be bother, to back up your own driver. It happened in 2021 and it's happening now. They can change the results now after the race, but in 2021, not. FIA at its best. Can they change the result of the 2021 Abu Dhabi GP2? Why not Abu Dhabi 2021? Bro, that's 2 years ago. Friend. Ooh, friend.
Oh, friend.
Friend.
Thumbs up. Oh, friend.
Friend, some things never get old, and this case will remain an eternal scandal in the history of Formula 1. It's a joke, F1 now, since Red Bull blah 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 2021, so they can change the outcome of a race blah 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 2021. It's at times like these I'm 2021. So glad I stopped watching F1 after the farce that was Abu Dhabi 21. You see these types of tweets quite a lot. They'll say something like, I stopped watching after Abu Dhabi 2021. Well, if you're not watching, then how did you know any of this happened?
Facts! Gotcha,
Now,
bitch.
at first glance, these people seem insane, because they are. But I wanted to help everybody understand how the average Team LH member processes information. So I made a diagram. Are you ready for the diagram?
Oh, yes.
Here we go. I have a notepad. Why did Lewis Midfield Milton get a penalty at the Austrian GP?
Midfield
did he do
Milton.
anything wrong? Yes or no? If the answer is no, are you sure about that? If the answer is no again, then we go back to the start. But if the answer is yes, then the FIA are white supremacists, and that's why Abu Dhabi 2021 happened. Does that make sense? Of course it doesn't. Then if we go back to, did he do anything wrong? If the answer is yes, then did other drivers get penalised as well, or was it just him? If it was just him, then obviously the FIA are white supremacists. But if other drivers got penalised as well, that doesn't matter. We ignore reality. The FIA are white supremacists. Abu Dhabi 2021. You see how this works? It almost doesn't matter which route you take. Every single train of thought these people have ends with Abu Dhabi 2021. It's like a disease. It's worse than a disease. It's like a brain worm. Do you know what a brain worm is? It's terrifying. There's a place
you got Michael Messi there
in America where a moose can become infected by a brain worm. And when the worm gets into the body, the moose turns into a mindless zombie. Does that sound familiar? What other explanation is there for
mindless
spending
zombies
all day on social media screaming about a race that was almost 2 years ago? It's a brain worm.
There's one right there. That's the sick one. You can see its head tipped over from here. It's a classic brainworm symptom right there.
Oh,
That's
shit.
classic brainworm symptoms. It's sad to see when it's happening in front of you. There's nothing to take them out of that.
I think
Those effects.
I don't know. I'm just
brainworm,
YOLOing
so
at the moment.
the most
From a
humane thing to
YouTube
do,
side of things.
obviously,
Twitch, I'll be
is
fine.
euthanize it.
I agree.
YouTube,
with
I'll
the
be a bit
brainworm.
screwed, I think.
Team LH have a classic brainworm and they need to be euthanized. Let me wrap this up before I have an aneurysm. So, Max Verstappen
We
is
watched,
the 2023 world
um,
champion. Sergio Perez has imploded. Christina
Perez.
is a Ukrainian psyop, but I would still let her take a shit on my head. And Team LH have a brainworm, and his name is Michael Massey. Thank you and goodbye.
Hey, Checo, today was just a day that just didn't go right for you. Just sum it up for me.
Okay. If anyone wants that channel, wait, I think I still copied the link. Anyone wants that channel? Copy Twitch. Oh, dude, it's amazing. It's sensational. Guys, we are going to end it there. I have a coaching session soon. Keep Paul, thanks again for the love and support. How you doing, Hammers, sir? Welcome in. Guys, we're going to end it there. I shall see you guys again later tonight for another stream for Raceface. But yeah, keep Paul. Let me put this in the chat for anyone that wanted it. And yeah, I shall see you guys. Peace out. Bye.